This says it causes cancer. Why are they selling it? That palette will be going in the trash. Hey besties, welcome to Femme Nature. It's London. If you're new here, this channel is all about romanticizing your life through self-care, self-love, and glow tips. If that is something that you're interested in, definitely hit that subscribe button and join the Lux Babes. Now this video is all about my summer proof makeup routine. This is my everyday look. This is more of a soft glam type of look. So if you're interested in the products that I use, I'll list them down below, and let's get right into the video. Hey besties, we are in my closet. I need to redo my closet, but I decided to have a different filming space. So today's video is going to be a summer proof, sweat proof makeup tutorial, and this is a soft glam that I like to do in everyday type of makeup. So we're really focusing on the base of our makeup. I'm a little stuffy, my allergies has been going crazy. I have my tea and we're gonna get into it. So I did not do anything. I didn't moisturize, I didn't do my eyebrows. Let's get right into it. I'm going to moisturize my face, and I'm taking this super affordable moisturizer. This moisturizer is from Dollar Tree. It is supposed to be the dupe for Olay. This is the Be Pure compared to Olay Regenerist Night Recovering Cream. This is a hydrating night cream, but I have dry skin, so I use it all day, every day. Okay, so while I moisturize my face, I typically like to do my eyebrows before I moisturize because my eyebrows get real slippery. But for the sake of this video, we're gonna do something different. And for my eyebrows, I'm taking the Maybelline Express Brow in dark, I think this is black brown. Yeah, black brown. I've been loving the thin eyebrow look lately, so I don't think I'm going back to medium or thick eyebrows. I feel like it frames my face better. So even though we are in the summer season, I am ready for fall. Like, my birthday is in fall. I want to see the pumpkins. I want to see the fallen leaves. I want to see everything that has to do with fall. We're in July right now. And I just found out about a thing called Summerween. Didn't even know that existed. But that's basically like Halloween things in the summer for like real Halloween lovers. Okay, so I finished drawing on my eyebrows. Now it's time to clean it up with some concealer. Oh, everything that I'm using is drugstore approved, so it's super affordable. I'm using the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Cinnamon. And I'm just gonna clean my eyebrows. e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. This is my favorite primer. I love e.l.f. primer. And I have pumps. I'm gonna apply that all over. And this primer will really help your makeup stick and last. So once I primed, and let's say it's a really, really hot day, I am going to set my primer with powder. But before I do that, I'm going to color correct because I do have hyperpigmentation around my mouth. And then I popped the pimple recently, and I know I shouldn't have, but now I have this gap slash scar, so we're gonna cover that up. And I'm taking my LA Girl Pro Concealer in orange. So I'm taking this Sephora Micro Smooth Powder in the shade Mocha. So I'm going to be filming a lot of content today. So I'm going to be under a lot of lights. And the lights tend to get hot. So I'm going to be sweating. And I don't want my makeup to move. Okay, so after I just did that, I'm going to go on with my foundation. Now, this is the Maybelline Lumi Matte Foundation. I'm in the shade 368. I feel like if you want like a good long-lasting foundation, try this one. This lasts up to 30 hours. That's what it says. I never wore makeup for that long, but I love this foundation so much. I ran out of my Dior foundation, but you can never go wrong with a drugstore foundation. The coverage is amazing. It is matte, but it's super lightweight. I think I even put too much on, but I'm taking the same e.l.f. concealer and I'm going to conceal. It just got really noisy because there's a plane flying and then there's some birds and crows outside. I'm filming by the window today, so I guess that's what comes with it. So I'm gonna let my under eye concealer and the rest of the concealer sit for like 30 seconds. And letting your concealer sit helps it become a little more thicker and a little more full coverage. So the key is you don't need a lot of concealer. You just need to let it sit for a little bit. Then to blend it out, I'm going to take my e.l.f. sponges. Love these sponges. They are so soft. I need to get new ones because these look beat up. But these are so soft and they get the job done. Very good. I'm an e.l.f. girl, true and true. When I started doing my makeup as a little girl, as a preteen, as a teenager, e.l.f. was there for me. Okay, so me and e.l.f. are locked in. Now I'm going to blend out my concealer. If you are not a person that likes a bright under eye, skip this step, but I like a bright under eye. I'm stuck in the era of like 2010, but I just like a little pop. And this concealer is the Collab concealer. This shade is in Caramel Tawny. And I got that from Sally's Beauty. I'm pretty sure it's expired, but hey. So I do something for a little pop and a little razzle dazzle. Okay. Now you want to make sure you blend out all the concealer. Make sure there's no creases. Make sure everything is really smoothed out. Because we're going to go in with powder. And once you go in with powder, you are setting everything. So a pro makeup tip that I learned recently, was take a setting powder on a brush first and then set with a sponge. And I need to find my setting powder. Okay, so I'm taking the Maybelline loose powder in the shade medium deep, and you're going to want to take a light dusting and just apply that under your eye with a brush. Now that would just be the first layer of setting your under eye. Now you're going to take your sponge dust off the excess, and then go in and set your under eye. This is how much extra powder I had. Apparently too much powder under the eyes could cause it to look chalky, cakey. It's just not good. And I'm gonna set my chin. I'm gonna set my nose. Then I'm going to take the excess powder and just put it above my lip. Okay, so once we are set, you can skip this step, but I am a little overboard. So I'm going to take this Airspun loose powder. This is this is a translucent powder, so it is very bright. It is almost white. And I'm going to go on top of that previous powder and reset. Okay, so now that I've baked for a little bit, I am going to bronze my face, and I don't really contour. I don't really add cool tones to my face, but what I do is bronze. I bronze and contour at the same time. So I'm taking my Juvia's palette bronzed in the, I'm taking my Juvia's Place bronze palette. I don't know. It's in the dark palette. I'm taking this warm reddish brown type of color, and I'm just going to apply that on my cheekbones. Now what bronzer does, it gives you that sun-kissed look compared to contour, because a contour is more of a cool shade that brings depth to your face, and this just brings warmth to your face. And I like warmth versus depth. I don't know why, but I'm a bronzer girl. I get the best of both worlds with my bronzer, so just gonna apply some more on my forehead. I bronze under my lip. And then if I want to add some depth, I take a medium dark brown powder. I'm taking the L'Oreal Infallible foundation powder, and this is in the shade Ebony. It looks like this, so it's not too cool, but it's not too warm either. And I'm just gonna go over that bronzer and just marry the two shades together. Now, this is what I like doing. So I like to take my bronzer and use it as eyeshadow alongside with contouring my nose. So I'm going to start off in my crease with the same bronzer shade. And this is my easy everyday like eyeshadow look. So we're just going to take that. So that adds warmth to my eyelid. Then I'm going to go in with this powder and deepen the crease a little bit. And that is pretty much all I do for a simple eyeshadow look. And then I'm going to contour my nose with whatever is left on the brush. Go in with my Sephora Micro Smooth Powder in the shade Mocha. And I'm going to blend everything together because as you can see, I still have my setting powder. My contour is very prominent. So I'm taking a fluffy brush and I'm just marrying everything together so it's seamless. And then the good thing is if I have to go back in, let's say with my bronzer or my contour, I can do that. But the key is to blend everything so you don't have harsh lines. And I'm going to take my bronzer and go over my cheekbones again. So now that the base is pretty much done, now I'm gonna go in with my blush. So normally I'm a coral type of girl when it comes to blush, and let me give you an example. I'm more of this type of color when it comes to blush, but lately I've been loving the bubblegum pink, the Barbie pink type of color. This looks crazy on camera, but it is a bright pink, so I don't apply a lot. And what I'm going to do is apply this blush, and then I'm going to mix it with my other blush. This is the Revlon blush in Tickled Pink. So I'm just going to take that and apply that on my cheeks. It is a soft pink, so it's not too harsh. It is very buildable. I can't believe I used to do my makeup without wearing blush. Like, are you kidding me? And then for a little more warmth, I'm just going to go in with this Ruby Kiss. No, this is the Nikak New York Red Glam blush palette. I'm going to take this shade. Does it even have a shade? You know what's crazy? I just read the back of this palette, and I had this palette for so long, and it has things in it that could cause cancer. Oh my goodness, this is the last time I'm using this blush. Let me check this one. No. But pro tip, start reading the labels and the packages. The packaging of items. I cannot tell you how many times I pick up stuff and I'm just like, wow, this says it causes cancer. Why are they selling it? So that palette will be going in the trash. But yeah, that is very unfortunate. I just don't get, like, if you know the product is not healthy, why make it and why sell it, you know? Or am I crazy? Am I delusional? I might be the delusional one. So now that my blush is on, I just like to add some highlight to my nose and in the corners of my eye. And I can't use that palette no more. So I'm going to take this eyeshadow palette from Morphe. Looks like this. And then I'm going to take the Go Barefoot Golden eyeshadow as a highlight. So that's pretty much it for what I do for the base. And now I'm going to go in with my liquid eyeliner off camera because I don't want to embarrass myself in front of all you ladies. So I'm going to go in with my this is the LA Colors liquid eyeliner. I'm also going to go in with my Wet n Wild Mega Length mascara, my favorite mascara of all time. And then I'm gonna apply some lashes and come back. Okay, so the lashes are on. Can you believe I got these lashes from Dollar Tree? I love Dollar Tree lashes. $125 and you get the glam look for less. These are more on the natural side in my opinion, but neither here or there. I love these lashes. Now I'm gonna do my lip combo. So I'm gonna do my lip combo and I'm taking my lip liner from Sephora, but you can use any dark brown lip liner and molasses, and I'm just gonna line my lips. I'm gonna take this lip gloss. It's from Black Radiant. It doesn't really say the shade, but this is what the lip gloss looks like. It's like a bright pale pink, as you can see. I'm taking the Maybelline Lasting Fix. I also like to pair it with my Makeup Revolution fixing spray. So I'm going to spray this first to really blend all the powders together. I'm gonna do my hair and then I'm gonna come back and finish up the video. And here we have it. This is the final look for the summer-proof, sweat-proof, heat-proof makeup routine. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.